today?
I'm feeling great. Had a more traditional 1v1 to set us up with, and we do have a bit of a, well, on paper it should be a bit of a lopsided matchup. A lot of people will certainly favor EHOME to take this one. They have gone undefeated in terms of series. They have dropped a couple of games, but they haven't lost the series outright just yet. And Keen, they've only found one series win so far. They've got to really shake it up if they want to claw their way out from the lower echelons of the group so far. And EHOME's not going to make that easy. You look at their banouts, the Pango banout's a big one, because that's something Keen has constantly fallen back to. Just going with the Pango first pick, and just going with the team fight and momentum it can bring you. They're not going to have that option this game.
No, they do definitely like the Pangolier, that's for sure. EHOME definitely looking to be one of the most consistent teams as well going into this this fall league. Like, every time we watch EHOME, it's always a very consistent performance. They don't necessarily always win, but they are very consistently pretty darn good. That's a keen game. They go ahead. They do bring out that Dream Protector that we did see from them yesterday. In fact, do you remember how that went? I believe it wasn't the greatest Dream Protector performance. Yeah, in fact, it was. Lost to it at LGD. They.
You have 5 seconds.
Another
left.
team. So we haven't seen the Dream Protector from King. Overall, with this hero, it's had its ups and downs, right? Like sometimes it looks amazing because you can never push into a tower. Other times it just looks lackluster.
Yeah, it's It has been middling in performance. It certainly does stall out a push quite well if your lineup is not set for it, and it can really sustain certain heroes. I think EHOME had a great response, so the Jakiro alone kind of takes away the regen you're giving to the tower with the Jakiro's DOT damage. So you negate that living armor for the most part in terms of stopping a push, and you can still do a lot of damage with all your other heroes. So the response from Keen is pretty solid. With the Jakiro, the Ursa is not really the best thing. You have to worry about the overgrowth from the train, but it's not quite the most punishing support to kite around Ursa. Not exactly the kind of hero that you want to stop the Ursa with. So that's something Keen has to consider. Maybe something like the Oracle we tend to see a lot against the Ursas, just has a solid root, and of course the False Promise is great, and it has a disarm. So if they're worried about the Ursa, that's a support pick they could go for. Instead, they go back to the Venomancer. We saw them pick this up a couple of times as well, Keen, to mixed success, right? Like sometimes it works out really well, and sometimes it kind of falls flat. This is a great way to kite around the Ursa, so he's not going to get too much value from a Blink Dagger, and in sustained fights, he's going to have to watch out for all the DOTs refreshing on him from the Veno, and that might lead our Ursa to consider maybe an early BKB if he's really worried about that. So it is kind of a response to that Ursa as well.
The funny thing is, though, like, I don't know if Keen Gaming should be concentrating on the Ursa yet, right? Because Ursa is a bit of a flex pick. It can run in the offlane mid and save. So, could be a bit dangerous if Keen are going to focus on shutting down that Ursa, because EHOME may throw a bit of a spanner in the works. For now, it does appear to be a safe lane Ursa, but only time will tell if that's going to be the case. Though I'd like to mention as well, that Jakiro Ursa is disgusting to have to play against. Yeah, it is really not fun.
Oh, it's just terrible. Especially if the Ursa considers picking up an Orb of Venom, you're not going to run away. You're just going to be copying all the slows, all the damage, and by level 2, that's when that combo would really shine. Just no contestation for any sort of melee core if you're going to be matched up that way. So it's a solid combo for EHOME. For Keen Gaming, you know, the Venomancer, beyond just focusing on the Ursa, does give them a great way of sustaining a tower push and kind of preventing a push, right? You've got the living armor from the tree. You've got the ward spam that can come out from the Venomancer to slow down the push. So you've got these two options to slow the pace of the game, to prevent EHOME from melting through your towers fast. It can kind of work out that way, although frankly, every time we've seen the Venom, it hasn't really factored in too much to defense. Like the wards have had a minimal impact. I don't think we've seen the greatest way of pushing with him so far. Just feels like they've been rather lackluster in that sense.
Yeah, I have to agree. Like, we've seen the Venomancer a couple times, but it just, I don't You know, it doesn't look great. Like at the start of the game with Gale, it looks amazing, and then later on, it just doesn't do anything. Poison Nova feels like it's doing no damage. The wards are annoying, sure, but that's all they really are. They're just annoying. Like you can avoid them and just clean up a team fight very easily against this Venomancer. But we'll see what Keen's up, right? We can't rule it out quite yet. The Venom meta is still, I mean, it's not really the Venom meta, but this Venomancer has only been picked up fairly recently, so it's hard to know how far you can push this hero. And speaking of heroes we don't get to see very often, John, the Shadow Shaman pops up at EHOME.
Yeah, that's a really big callback to a very old time, but you've got that Jakiro Shadow Shaman duo, so the towers are not going to be standing too long. Even with a Treant Protector, even with Venom wards coming out from Keen, you've got the Shadow Shaman Serpent wards, the Jakiro DOT, the AoE damage flying out from Jack, and the beauty of the Shadow Shaman is his single target control. So you've got the Hex and you've got the Shackles as well in case something slippery actually does come out from Keen. Like you say you pick a Storm Spirit, if the Shadow Shaman has a blink, he's not going to be zipping out safely, and that's really just something to watch out for. I love the Shadow Shaman pick here. It just kind of acts as a bit of a soft ban against those kinds of slippery heroes we tend to see a lot of teams fall into for their mid pickup.
I like the Shaman though, I really do. Like, you've got Jakiro there as well. You've got this great push potential now with the Shaman and Jakiro. Great control as well. And I mean, you talked about it being a bit of a throwback because it was a long time ago that this Shaman was popular. We have been seeing it slowly come back into the scene as Keen Gaming. They go into a Disruptor pickup now. Which is pretty interesting.
It's playing into team fight. Like, it's Static Storm, Overgrowth, Nova, Poison Nova. It's all really strong. I don't think you want to tie yourself to all those cooldowns though. Like, it could be a major issue for Keen if they don't play around their team fights well. We see that sometimes when you pick like the Treant Phoenix or the Mars Phoenix if you're not getting those team fights on. This time, especially with a Venomancer, that power peak really falls off fast. You have to maximize that moment when your supports and your Venom have their ults. It's strong when it gets off. Like, this is always going to be great. Like, the Ursa's not going to have a great game if you just land at Static Storm, the Kinetic Field on. You do have great ways of kiting that Ursa around. You don't have the best supports to clear out Serpent Hordes, and you don't really have the best wave clear. So now with a Beastmaster pickup from EHOME, you're going to be hard-pressed to really stop this insane push EHOME has. Shadow Shaman, Beastmaster, Jack. It reminds me of what LGD did, right? They had the Lycan Beastmaster themselves, and you couldn't stop that push.
Speaking of the Lycan, John, it's still available, by the way.
You have 10 seconds left.
Not that it necessarily fits into the lineup, but then again, it kind of does. You won't have the most amazing team fight potential on EHOME, but you've got great single-target pick-off. You do have AoE control in the Jakiro's Ice Path, so that Lycan could very well come up to EHOME, assuming it's not picked up or banned by Keen Gaming.
Yeah.
Keen should be very, very cluey about that, because again, they did verse that. Or we saw that from LGD yesterday, and it was devastating. So, while they have a Treant that can sort of delay pushes, it's definitely not going to work up against this many units, and they actually go for a PL pickup. Fair enough, it's not too bad, because again, you do have really a lot of solo pick-off potential. Much in the way of that illusion clear that you're going to need up against this PL. But if you're EHOME with this kind of huge push lineup, you're not going to give time anyway to Keen Gaming to really have this PL up.
No, you really won't. Like, even if they for the Lycan now, like, sure, Lycan against PL is not amazing, especially if you let the game drag on to minute 30 plus. Lycan just can't do anything against the illusion spam. In fact, none of the heroes can, as you mentioned. But with this kind of lineup, like, there is no late game. If they get the objectives very early on. If EHOME doesn't ban that Lycan, it's going to be a very good option for EHOME, like if Keen doesn't ban it out. So they could still go with... It would be a bit funky. I'd say in that case, you probably want the Ursa off the Beastmaster mid, just because that can hold its own in a short lane easier. The Ursa will need some backup in most 1v1 matchups, so you're going to want that done. Keen closing out with a Kunkka. does kind of stitch this draft nicely, right? Great, amazing team fight potential. You've got the X for easy setup. You've got the Overgrowth, the Nova, the Static Storm, the Boat to sustain you. It's all amazing if it all lands. It's just so many timers for early on. Buy time for PL, and EHOME actually goes for the Naga. So even if you get that amazing initiation, EHOME can just pop the song and walk away.
I don't mind this from EHOME as well. Like, I thought, why not just go the Lycan if you're going to pick up Naga Siren, but it does offer a lot more teamfight potential as well for EHOME. You've got the song there, so you can engage and disengage very easily if it's gone bad. And not to mention, the Lycan would have suffered quite a bit up against that Kunkka and the Disruptor for that matter. You've got two ways to pull him back into a team fight. Not to mention the Overgrowth is there for fantasy. Just way too many ways to hold him down, but you haven't got that problem with the Naga.
No.
The Naga just pops song, and suddenly it's like, well, we can't do anything. We're songed up.
Yeah.
Overall, both drafts look pretty nice. I have to lead towards EHOME though.
Definitely. Even if the teamfight potential for Keen is amazing, EHOME has a really easy way of running away. Naga Siren Song, as we both mentioned, you have to be kind of mindful as well of the solo pick-off potential here. It's not too hard to catch the PL out early game, right? Like if he's farming a lane, you just kind of walk up, you get the roar off from the shadows if you're smoked up, or once you have an early blink on either the Shadow Shaman Beast, you're not going to have the illusion spam to really be protected just yet for Erica. So that's something Keen has to be completely aware of. And if EHOME wants to play aggressively in a big team fight, they still have the song set up for the Jakiro. So they can land a massive macro pyre and melt out Keen Gaming that way. It's a lot that Keen has to be aware of. Their draft is potent. It's just so much hard to pull off that it's a safer bet to look at EHOME and think that this draft is easier to execute.
It should be. But we can't rule any yet. They definitely do have quite a lot of potential to take this game number one off EHOME. You know,
这支队伍呢，他们的一个风格跟 CDC 还不太一样。CDC 那边呢是主要看小毛，是他们24号位，而EHOME呢。
You don't have the sign.
Thirty seconds to battle. The battle begins!
Too bad.
First blood. Thanks and have fun.
First blood. I thought I saw that in the forecast. was born to war. You died to it. My thanks.
Your admiral is on board.
Double damage. Welcome to your death.
Radiant's middle tower is losing its foundation. I protected you to a pulp. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. It will fall like a ripe apple.
A gift from the Tempest of
What sort of prize is this?
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
I say no.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. No gale can snuff the flames. Denied. That was kind of you. Annihilation.
Back so soon?
Have no honor.
On it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. The trees whisper of a strategy.
Thanks to you.
Dire's middle tower is learning to fear. Dire's middle tower is under attack. No gale can snuff the flames.
Back to form.
The pain.
I hit the kill switch. Unleash. A gift from the tempest of battle.
Fortune's change.
Oh, bounty.
Dire's top tower is under attack. It fights for its life. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is feeling its mortality. Radiant structures are fortified. They require time. Dire's top tower is under attack. It fights for its life. Dire's top tower is feeling its mortality. Dire's top tower has been lost to war. Dire's top tower is under attack. It fights for its life.
Illusion.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. The trees whisper of a strategy. Dire's middle tower is under attack. No gale can snuff the flames. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's courier has been slain. Such an outrage!
Two masts on this frigate.
Buried beneath the endless masses. Dire's bottom tower hopes for aid. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. It may yet stand. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower hopes for aid.
You're a trusty maid.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Killing spree.
Kill all!
Dire's middle tower is learning to fear. Radiant's courier has been slain. A sound strategy. I foresee the Radiant's top tower falling shortly. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Killing
Dire's
spree.
courier has been slain.
Hello, this is Gabe Newell.
That was not
Thanks for
very
playing
nice.
Dota 2. Double kill.
What a bird!
A gift from the temple. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. There is little it can do. Radiant structures are fortified. The stream tells of tactics.
Come back.
Radiant's bottom tower is fading fast. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. There is little it can do. Structures are fortified. Doom is on the wing. Illusion. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is losing its foundation. Dire's top tower is under attack. It fights for its life. Have called upon their defenses. Top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Killing spree.
Radiant's
Dominating,
middle tower
I guess.
is losing its foundation. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. It will fall like a ripe apple. Radiant's middle tower is losing its foundation. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Not so safe harbor, eh?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. It will fall like a ripe apple. Gold and sweet. Radiant's middle tower is losing its foundation. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is learning to fear.
A dominating performance.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. It may, yes, top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower hopes for aid. I foresee the Radiant's top tower falling shortly. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. It will be a Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Killing spree.
Dire's courier has met its maker.
Double damage!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. It will fall like a ripe has grown thick. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. It will fall like a ripe apple.
A dominating performance.
Radiant's bottom tower is fading fast. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. No gale can stop the bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is fading fast.
You learned what Navy come
Radiant's top tower is under attack. It shall encroach no more. I foresee the Radiant's top tower falling shortly. Radiant's middle tower is losing its foundation. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. There is little it can do.
They're unstoppable. Double kill.
stand against us.
Dire's middle tower is learning to fear. The Dire's hide has grown thick. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. No gale can snuff the flames.
Your coin?
If you were a millennial, I'd say wicked sick.
Antique.
My favorite kill is the monster kill.
This fight is over for you.
Godlike.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. No gale can snuff the flames. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Its shell Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has been uprooted.
Illusion.
Killing spree.
Only go to sleep. Nature is not always happy. Radiant structures are fortified. They require time. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. It will fall like a ripe apple. Radiant's middle tower has collapsed. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is fading fast.
Regeneration!
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. There is little it can do.
Goodness.
Defense. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. That's what happens when I rush.
Loaded to the gills.
A gift from the tempest of battle. Radiant's middle tower is losing its foundation. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
There they go.
There is little it can do. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is fading fast. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's
they
bottom
go.
tower has fallen. The base of Radiant's courier has been slain.
Ownage.
My body in the deep.
Cursed monster has earned a moment's rest.
Now.
I troll your guts with my blade.
Dire's middle tower is learning to fear. Dire's middle tower is under attack. The Dire have fortified their grove. Dire's middle tower is under attack. No gale can snuff the flame. I foresee the Radiant's top tower falling shortly.
Goodness,
My hibernation ends.
it happened again. Double kill.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. It will fall like a ripe apple. Radiant's top tower is under attack. It shall encroach no more.
Fortune's changed.
Radiant's middle tower is losing its foundation.
Invisibility!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. learning to fear. Dire structures are fortified. The trees whisper of a strategy. Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack. They may not survive the day. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. The stream tells of tactics. Radiant's middle tower is losing its foundation. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. There is still much to be done. Radiant's bottom barracks have fallen. Gold and sweet.
Double kill. Killing spree.
Radiant's
Double
bottom
kill.
barracks are under attack. Radiant's bottom barracks sense destruction.
Double kill.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack. They may not survive the day. Radiant's bottom barracks sense destruction. is with us no more. Roshan has fallen to the Dyer's bear. Burns immortal in me. Under the weather, nature takes its course. Radiant's bottom barracks will no longer impede. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Killing spree. Own it. Honage. Dominating, I guess.
Radiant's
Double
middle
kill.
tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. There is still much to be done. Let the trees whisper tales of this hour.